Welcome to Potty
Mouth.
Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Potty Mouth. What do we call it, though? Because,
Yeah, this is episode 2.
yeah, it is.
So, as y'all know, here you'll get to know us on a little bit deep and more personal level compared to our other episodes. We'll keep you updated on our tea, and best believe we're going to get deep with it. And so, yeah, Jay, you want to kick us off with our first thing today?
Yes, so we are actually going to be celebrating Galantines, and we're going to go and really just say why we're so appreciative of the gals, because honestly, was it for them? That's all I have to say. If it wasn't for them.
I am grateful for y'all as a whole and grateful for this space just because it's really been an outlet for me to just get more comfortable sharing things with people, especially my friends who care about me and love me. You know, I gotta share the love and share, just me with them too and stop being so defensive. And so, yeah, and it's just real nice just having talks with the girlies. Like, I think, as we get to be adults and stuff, people are like, oh, you gotta schedule fun time with your friends now, and this is definitely that. But it works out because we get to meet every week, and oh, let me get Des back in here. We get to meet every week and chop it up inevitably. So. Yeah, I'm so thankful for y'all for giving me that and just like being great influences for me too. You know, I'm the baby of the group, so I'll be looking at y'all. I'll be like, okay. I'll be learning.
I feel like a lot of what you said is what I would say I'm grateful for this space and for y'all for. And even being the oldest of the group, I still learn a whole lot from y'all. Just watching y'all move as business women, watching y'all move as women of God, very inspirational. And also, my mindset was not where y'all's is when I was y'all's ages. So that's inspirational too. And I know it has to be for the viewers. Who are around everyone or around our ages in particular. It's like we don't have to have it all figured out, and that's what this space is for. Is like we're figuring it out together as we go, and there's a lot of grace and support here too. So I'm very grateful for that because people really be out here like I don't have no friends. I'm sorry, I don't know if y'all can hear my neighbor's kid outside. She is always upset, and I feel it. I'd be upset too. But yeah, a lot of people really be wishing for friend groups and spaces like this. So I'm very literally just it fell together like this. Like God literally just said, "Okay, boom, here you go."
Yeah, literally. And I would probably have to say the same. This friend group really has held me up while I was going through some very, very trying times. And y'all really was my mind when I couldn't be. So it really helped when I was just like blank up here. Y'all was giving me something. And it was not just something, it was like real wisdom and real support. And if you didn't listen to, oh wait, no, it's not out yet. We recorded something very special. And this kind of just goes to what we recorded. And it's just like, I feel like there's real love here. And, based off of that episode, like what I just said, really, it does mean a lot. So to know that I have a space where there's real love, especially with other women, Black women, because a lot of times there are those counter examples.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful for that, and the fact that y'all aren't blood, but we choose to show up as family is just amazing. So
That was sweet. Oh,
where is Des?
I know Des said she like it's saying she's still on, but she's not. She said, "Hold on, we're gonna get her right."
That was me last.
It's like she's just sitting here like, at least it was a good It was a good freeze. Face card valid.
My screen, I can't hear.
Well, while we're trying to get her on, as y'all know, today is Potty Mouth, and with Potty Mouth, we go through 4 different segments.
Mhm.
First one is our Kiki, which is something good that happened in our week, and then the next one is our Blueface. I think we go Blueface next, and that one is the problematic one of the bunch, and no further explanation needed. Next is our Drewski. Of course, it's something funny. Something that cracked us up over the past week, and then our future, aka what we are looking forward to in the future week to come. So we go through each one of those, and go ahead and comment whichever segment we're on. Comment your Kiki, your Blueface, your Drewski, and your future of the week. And we'd be loving to read those out loud and to conversate with y'all. Converse. Don't come for me. Don't come for me.
That's a word. Conversation is a word.
Oh, it
It
is?
is?
I think it is now, because it's like, why would you continue to tell people not to say it when people are going to say
Right.
it? Just
Like, who created English
It's adopted in
anyway?
my vocabulary.
Girl, that's your
it's
mouth.
in the Oxford Dictionary.
Okay.
Well, we got a question. Somebody asked us a question.
Oh.
You want to do that? Okay, I'm gonna pull it on the screen. Okay, that's cool. All right. What's your favorite thing about yourself? Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, 4 deep question. Love that.
Right. Hold on. My favorite.
I would say I love how animated I am sometimes and how like dramatic I can be, because I feel like it gives other people like a reason to match energy and be that dramatic and animated and just kind of have fun. So I do enjoy the way that I can express that, and I appreciate the fact that I'm able to do that now in like all spaces. When before I was afraid to be animated, but now I'm like, no, let's do it.
Yeah. I would say definitely how comfortable, I guess, yeah, how comfortable I am now to like present myself and put myself out there. I'm really, really grateful for that, because it's definitely a skill per se to put myself out there, and it allows me to meet new people and get those jitters out quick. And yeah, so I would say that's my favorite part about myself, because it's definitely opened a lot of opportunities for me and just allowed me to meet a lot of great people. So yeah, the way I can, I don't even know what I would call that, but yeah, that.
Favorite thing about myself would be, I think, my humor. Cause I don't know. I'm not funny. Like, I could get up and do like a stand up kind of thing, but I am funny. Like, I think, like, I don't know. I just have, what do they call that? Um, Comedic timing. I think that's
Okay.
what it is. I feel like
Oh, I can see
that's me.
that.
Like, I don't know. Part of it's the dramatics. Part of it that I'm very sarcastic. Part of it is just because everything. I laugh at most things. I might, but I'm a laugh. So yeah, I would say that's like most about myself.
Yeah, yeah, you are funny. I'll give you that. Hey.
I can't believe they did me like that. Do you know I signed out of my Instagram account, signed back in, the bubble was still there. I turned my phone off, turned it back on, logged out of my account again, logged back in, and it still had the bubble right there. Oh my God.
I feel so bad. This ain't the IT that they taught me. So,
Honestly, it's gonna be too glitchy. I don't know.
girl,
I just feel like
like,
this is y'all job to run this app. Why is it not running correctly?
That's
y'all
what
have
I'm
so many employees.
saying. I couldn't believe what they was doing to me.
Adding in all these new features for what? For
Make
Right.
it
what?
app.
And your regular
Get
ones
it
can't even work.
together, please.
But I
Oh my
think I
God.
heard just talking about why you were grateful.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to, say my spiel.
Yeah.
I am so grateful for you guys because you guys really are like my positive circle, like my positive influence. It's like a type of friendship that like I've been longing for and like that I've known I needed. But I just didn't know. Like I have other friends, of course, but like our group, like it's I don't know, it's a little different. Um,
Feel that. I feel
it's
you.
a little different. And it feels really good to feel like we just built like a sisterhood here, and we can be vulnerable with each other and celebrate all of our successes together. And yeah, I just love it. It was just like everything I needed. So yeah, I'm
Aw.
so grateful for
Friends.
y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that.
Des.
You
You need
Now you
negative
need negative influence.
influence also to
Who
stay.
know,
That's
is
what you got
that?
everybody else for.
I'm not gonna lie, that's funny as hell. But you know what? I kind of support that. I kind of support that. I
saying
support
that 'cause
that.
Without
I
likeness,
do.
there is no darkness.
Exactly. I support that
There is
statement.
some truth. Some
I
truth.
do.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't necessarily call it a negative influence, but but you know, yeah, I support that.
Hmm.
did you want to share the favorite thing about yourself? Somebody asked us a question.
Oh,
I
my
know.
favorite girl. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Um, um, my favorite thing about myself, um, is probably like my ability. Like I think that I'm not a judgmental person, and I just feel like that helps me like I don't know, like like not deal with like a lot of like stress or like let things bother me
Mm-hmm.
much because like I kind of like understand that like like it is what it is, like we're human, like people fuck up, and like I just feel like I know that like people don't wake up in the morning and think to themselves like, oh, I'm gonna be a fucked up person, or oh, I'm gonna be this, or oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be that. Like I feel like everybody's just doing the best that they can, and like no matter what they do, you know what I'm saying? If you get caught in the crossfire, you get caught in the crossfire. It's nothing to take personal. So really that I don't try to judge people, and I don't try to take nothing personal. And it saves me a lot of negative emotions.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good quality.
Yeah.
Right, I like that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Right. That was fire.
A
Mhm.
big
Uh,
Y'all let us
fan.
know what your favorite thing is about yourself, Sue, and
yeah. Drop it in the comments.
With us one thing, but as we enter the mature. Also, I'm in this comment. Okay,
oh
so
yeah, go ahead.
it's a new
Go
phase.
ahead.
It's a new phase slash chapter, y'all. Having friends you've grown up with is one thing, but as we enter and mature into adulthood, finding new circles in our 20s is so essential.
Mm-hmm.
That is true as well.
Back.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's different. It's like it's different. It is
Hmm.
different.
Said I'm so happy to see y'all and watch y'all grow together as well. And woman of color is that. Hello.
Oh, thank you,
Hello.
And I
girl. Good to
think
see
it's
you. Good to
really
see you.
because, like, when we are in our 20s, we're truly defining who we are. And we're now finding friends and connections based off of us knowing who we are a lot more. And
Mm,
so we're not just kind of like, oh, I went to school with this person, or oh, my mom was friends with their mom. And, that's how we became friends. Like,
Right.
we're actually more intentional about choosing the people that we want around us. And so I feel like that's why it is so important to establish relationships in your 20s because now you have more of a choice,
Mm-hmm.
kind of.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you have more dictation over, and that's kind of what we talked about in episode 2.
shout out.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, y'all. It's gonna be
Yeah, y'all not ready for
good.
episode 2.
No, because we was up in there crying. We was up in there crying. Wow.
Good.
No, like for real though, we was really up in there crying. It's great. It's gonna be good.
Hey, cousin.
I say, that's a hard question. I need a couple of business days.
That is
Okay.
funny, for real.
Okay, well, let us get into our key keys of the week. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And
We're
go
gonna
ahead and
get
drop
started.
yours in the comments too while we're talking.
Yes.
Our
Hey,
Kikis.
y'all. Okay.
Ooh, who want to kick it off with a Kiki? What was good this week, ladies?
I could kick it off.
Okay.
So yeah, so this past week, or was it past, whatever. Okay, so Kiki, oh yeah, I should have put an explanation in the pinned comment. Oh, was it Kiki was telling jokes?
He said we tell
that's that's our Drewski. But the Kiki is us talking about something good that happened to us in the past week. And then we'll get into that.
it.
But yeah, so something good that's actually so funny. We telling jokes. A good thing that happened was, for one thing, I got 61 students on the BBNY wait list. 61. I checked
Wait
before we
list?
joined.
Wow.
Girl, wait list. It ain't even open
Wow.
yet. I'm so happy.
50 that you wanted plus the 61 on the
Girl,
wait list?
so I have the goal was to have 50 on the wait list. So I got to 61.
Wow.
And then that doesn't include some folks from the BBNY University that already existed that
Okay.
said they wanted to come, to the new one. And so yeah, I'm so happy about that. Like, and then as they sign up to the wait list, they say like why they want to join BBNYU, and just like the messages were just like, wow, like to be able to see that vision in BBNYU, that it'll help them with the problems they're having, like feeling lonely or making community, finding more sister like folks, like wow, it makes me so happy. And so I'm so excited. Acceptance letters go out this Thursday to select who got accepted. And it's only a limit because I can only take so many people up in
Yeah.
there.
Right.
But eventually, people gonna be rolling in. But right now, yeah. So I'm really, really, really happy about that. And another Kiki, I participated in a photo shoot this past weekend. And so, okay, so it wasn't like a little, fancy get dressed up type of photo shoot, but it was for a really good cause. So one of my mentors, and I'll try to be quick because I could go on forever. One of my mentors, she has a business, and she has a certification course for young Black girls in STEM. And so she created an event for us to take pictures and videos, not only for the program, but to also have more stock photos of Black girls in STEM. Because if you look up Black women in STEM on Google, you can barely find anything. You'll probably find one picture and just little stuff like that. So everybody brought props. They were like candid photos, prop photos. Just a photo with a Black hand in it next to some tech is saying a lot. And so that's what the event consisted of. I met a lot of amazing people there too. And so yeah, it was really fun, and I was happy to contribute to the cause of the course, the certification course, but also the fact creating more stock photos and videos of Black girls in STEM. So yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time.
I love that for
Yeah,
you.
And
that's
the
like
theme, oh, can I say that the theme is just so cute? Like how you send the acceptance letters because it's BBNY
right,
University,
girl.
like
Oh my god,
universities. I just thought that was so cute.
yes. I've been going crazy with the university lingo. Like I call myself the dean. I got a
Okay.
homeroom channel up in there. Like it's getting fun. That's why I can express my creativity, just
Yeah, I
making
like
everything
that.
sound school.
That's cute. That's really
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my kikis.
I can share my Kiki next. The first one was that last Thursday, if y'all were watching my takeover on the Instagram page, I went to a dance class. It was like a fitness class.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Mm.
one of my friends, and we had a great time. But we were laughing because we were like, no matter how much of a good time we had, we were gonna be some haters. We were not on the women there, not on the women there, but it was like it was the instructor, because my mind couldn't get over the fact, like, as a man, why are you teaching a twerking class? Like, not that you can't, but he gave a great man. So I'm like, what are you
Oh
doing?
my god.
But it was a good time. Hey, Gwendolyn. But it was a great time. I was tired.
I
Ooh, I
bet.
was so tired. And the crazy part was is that I wasn't sore until like days later. Like I took this class on a Thursday, and yesterday I was like, why am I sore
Oh
all
my
of a sudden?
god.
hmm
That like, yeah. So then there was that, and then another key that I have is our school plans a health fair every year where we do like free cleanings, limited exams, X-rays, things like that. And so I was part of like one of the planning committees for it, but they asked me to step up and be one of the chairs for the whole thing. So doing that, and that's exciting to be part of something.
Oh, Dr. Cam.
Yeah, thank y'all, thank y'all. Um, also
Yes.
overwhelming. I can't lie, but every we got a good team. It's literally all women. I don't think there's any men involved.
Period. That's how we get things done.
Yeah, so it's like ladies, they're working hard and getting stuff done, and so we're looking forward to that. So if you're in the DMV area, and you want to come, we got a sign up going, and you can just hit me, and I'll send it to you, and yeah.
I might have to pull up
Right, and
and get a free tea treatment.
what's the event? What's the thing that's going on?
It's an annual health fair. So basically,
Oh,
cleanings and screenings, X-rays, oral health education, things like
wow.
that. Helping you get set up with a dental home, aka.
Wow.
Right.
I love that. Okay.
Come on, Kiki. That was a good
Right.
one.
Cheers. Mhm.
Did you got one? If not, I do.
Yeah, girl. Here you go.
Okay, so I have about two, maybe three. So,
Amen.
y'all, business has been going well. Like, my God.
Won't
Oh, wow.
he?
Won't he do it? So, long story short, in the last couple days, onboarded 2 new interns to work with me for Green Life Planner. So now it's a team of 3.
Like what?
And
A
I'm
team?
just blown. I would have never thought. I would have always just thought it was just me.
I
Like,
know.
no. Now it's a team of 3. And I'm just like, yo, how this happen? And I am just like really blessed to have them here. Especially at this moment. Like it's like the perfect timing because I'm pushing so many new initiatives. I'm pushing for a new niche now and I'm like just restructuring the way that my business is ran. So the fact that they're here is absolutely amazing. So one is my client and lead management intern, and then the other one is my public relations and outreach intern. So I'm just super super excited to have those 2 there.
Oh,
Yes. I had to be official with this, okay? I sent out intern offer
yes,
letters. They signed it,
ma'am.
dated it,
Yes,
you know what I'm
ma'am.
saying? So they can actually put this on their resume. So I'm excited for them to do that because they have an offer letter. So it's actually something that I feel very good about, and I'm also paying them in the form of business coaching because they want to be a budget coach later in the future too. So they're able to kind of like experience what it is to
Wow.
actually work as a budget coach, and then they're also able to get the business coaching from me while they're doing their internship. So it's really, really, really beneficial not only for them but also for me. Like I'm like, whew. But this is just such a vulnerable thing because I've never actually accepted help with my business. And I had to, I gave them the password to my Instagram, and I'm just like, whoo, whoo, child. Yeah. So I was like, God, it's you. I'm like, this is you. I'm scared.
Yeah.
But I trust them. One is in Florida, the other one is in Baltimore. I want to say he's in Maryland. So I have one girl, one guy. So I'm just really excited, and we're gonna be doing some things.
That's so
So I'm just
exciting.
really excited about that. The other
Wait,
Kiki
before you
was
can say, did they ask, like, how did that go? Like, were they asking, like, to be interns, or they were like, how can we work with you? Like,
no. So basically, they were just asking me questions about what it is to be a budget coach and how I got into it, and I was like, oh, like, come on, just hop on an informational call with me. Like, I'd rather answer your questions like via phone call rather than text or DM. So we did, and at the end of it, they were like, well, if you need any help, da da da. I said,
hold on.
I do need help.
I think I need to know.
I do need help. So I just so God gave me all the ways to go about it for real.
Wow.
And I did the calculations for Jada. It calculates out to be about $25 an hour.
Yes.
in value that they're receiving. So I'm very, very excited about that because that's some good value. But the second kiki is that so as y'all know, I was partnering with Jackson Hewitt. Well, they asked your girl to do a second
I know that's right.
I
round
knew
of that.
But we knew that
So
already.
Yeah,
But we knew that
exactly.
already.
We caught
Thank
it.
you, God. Okay.
woo, God's making a way.
Amen.
So they I just signed another contract for another 3 videos on with them.
Period.
So I'm very, very excited because
Those videos they did well.
that last
Like
video, 5.5 million views, bro,
That's
bro,
nuts.
nuts.
like
So
that's
they
how many
said,
people.
oh
That's
yeah,
great.
oh yeah, we're gonna pay her and we're gonna pay her again.
Hmm.
I
I know
said
that's right. I
yes.
know that's right.
So it just feels really good. I just know Greenlight Planner got some things up his
Girl.
sleeve this year, and God really sent me a team to accomplish it.
Amen.
Mhm.
And they're
Amen.
all on for 90 days. So let's see what we can get done in 90 days. Hey, 12-week year, okay? 12-week year.
Yes,
A lot.
Yeah.
yes,
Hello.
yes.
A lot.
Hello.
Make
And now
that
you got an
time.
official internship program going on. Like,
Yeah, you can always,
up.
keep building the
Hmm.
team, keep bringing in new
Yes.
That's
people.
true. That's very true because I actually had another guy. As soon as I posted on Instagram, he like flooded my DM with like his resume stuff. I was
Oh,
like, oh,
I know
okay.
that's right.
I
I
was
know
like,
that's right.
period. I said we
We
can
get into
meet.
the
We
money.
can meet. We can do that.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm excited.
You should be. I'm excited for you. That's just so amazing. Like the growth is just wild.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wow. Wow. It's happening.
When I don't know, God says, here you go. I was like, really?
Aw.
Guess it's me, huh?
Dad.
Guess it's me. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I really had to think. I had to think about it because y'all, I am, oh my God, it's like a million and one things on my mind at one time. Um, and I really have just been doing like way too much,
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Um, so much so that I have been skipping over
Mm-hmm.
stuff and like not even thinking about things that I've actually completed and finished.
Okay.
So I guess a kiki for me would be that I finally, and yeah, I know I was supposed to finish this before 2024 even started. I finally finished my brokerage courses so that I can take my real estate brokerage exam.
Yay.
Come on,
Um,
Dad.
Yay! Turn up, turn
oh,
up.
it was
Oh my
stressing me out.
gosh.
It was stressing me. But now I can apply. Yes, I can apply to take this exam. Let's hope they let me take this exam. Let's hope I
They
pass
will.
this exam because, baby, I heard it was
You
hard.
would.
Girl, you
But
got this.
we're gonna cross that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, now I can, get ready to take that exam. And after that, I've been looking into everything I need to do to get my PMP because I know like I'm a CAPM
Mhm.
already. And the next step up is PMP. So
What
I've
are
been looking into like,
what are these
Letters.
acronyms? These yeah.
oh, project management professional.
Got
Project management
I was
professional. My bad.
figure it
CAPM
out.
is certified associate in project management, y'all, and then
got
PMP is project
got
management professional.
Oh,
got it.
So yeah, it's
Clicking.
gonna be um and I feel like that's gonna be way easier than my brokerage exam. So I'm really want to get this out the way so I
Mm-hmm.
can get ready to take that. And I've been looking at like all the requirements and like the going through the
Mm-hmm.
handbook and like looking at all this stuff to prepare myself. But as I can see, schooling is my thing. Like
Yeah.
apparently I just can't let the classes go. I don't know what it's about, but I can't let the test go. So yeah, I'm like super excited about that. Um so yeah, I guess the next parts of this can go into another section.
Okay.
of-
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm following. I'm following. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
All
It's fun.
right. What's next? Our blue phase of the week. Okay. Let me go ahead. Let the crowd know what we on. What we on.
So our blue faces is something that was problematic in our past week. Hence blue face.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can go ahead and kick us off. Yeah, so yesterday, Super Bowl happened. It was going on. So I'm like, okay, I still have my Paramount Plus subscription from when I watched the Grammys last weekend. And so I said, let's keep it going.
Setup is crazy.
I'm like, they better be showing the games as I'm paying for this subscription. And they were. And so I go to the living room, and I go to turn on the TV, and it's a black screen with white lines going down it. I said, okay. Okay. Mind you, my dad got me and Ezzy this TV, for our living room. And so instantly I'm like, oh no, mind you, my birthday. Was it for my birthday? I forget. No, it's for my birthday. Yes, in October. And I'm like, bro, it ain't even been 6 months. Like, oh my God. And so I turn it off and turn it back on. And then the lines just start changing on the screen. And I'm like, bro. So what happened? I was like, okay, like the night before, I had moved it back a little bit to record. I was recording some TikToks. And I'm like, dang, bro, I thought I was being careful, y'all. I started crying. I text my dad. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I thought I was careful. He called me. He was like, it's okay. Don't cry. He was like, it's just a TV. We have warranty. Just call them. And so I'm like, okay. I just felt so bad. And I was already frustrated. And I was frustrated too. Like, are you serious right now? And so, after I got up over all that, I pulled out my TV from my room and put it up there and watched the game on that. And then today, I went up in there and I called, Vizio, and I'm like, y'all, this will happen. Girl, why would I turn that TV on? It was clear.
The
No lines. I said, why would you embarrass me like that? Like, what was that? What was that about? What was that about? I'll unpack that later because I don't know why that happened to me, but there had to be a reason for that. And so, yeah, everything was clear. I told her the issue. I sent the lady the picture. She was like, it don't seem like it was, anything. She was like, it doesn't look like it was a display issue. Sometimes, the TV just glitches sometimes, blah, blah, blah. I said, as long as you write that down in the notes, we good. She's like, I can guarantee you that it's not a display issue. You're good. I said, all right, girl. And so, yeah, so Blueface turned into a good thing, but man, I was stressed out. I was in between making my turkey burger and fries for the Super Bowl. I was going to have a good night. I'm just like, are you serious right now? But it all worked out. So, yeah, that was my Blueface.
He was trying to call you a liar.
Like, I got her on the phone right now. You going to act like this?
I hate when that happened though.
But
But she was so happy for me. She was like, oh, it's good? Great, perfect. I'm like, girl, I'm glad you happy because I was stressed out.
I gotta be happy.
Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that was that.
So my blue face, it's been a day. It all started when I woke up. Because I woke up hungover.
Oh.
And I wasn't supposed to.
Mm.
Like, I felt fine yesterday. I was at my friend's house watching the Super Bowl. And for the most part, I haven't been drinking much since this. Like, have not taken no shots. If I do drink, it's like wine or like a mixed drink, but like just chill, like not drunk. So yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the big dogs, and I'm drinking my usual amount, thinking nothing of it. And, like, I come home and I'm like, I got home at a good time because everything's starting to spin. Like, it just was. So I'm just like, let me just shut it down and go to bed, and I'll be fine in the morning. But what I should have did is drink a bottle of water before I go to sleep. And I also chase my shots with water. I don't ever get juice chasers, none of that. Like, this is a practice for me. I abandoned all my protocols yesterday. No water. Didn't go to sleep with no water next to me, just nothing. I was morning so hurt. I was sitting here, my head just felt heavy. Everything, my eyes was puffy and red. I felt like I didn't sleep good. Like, it was awful. So I tried to drink some water and like go back to sleep for like 15 minutes to see if that would get me right. No, I just had to figure it out. I came in the kitchen and made myself a little hash brown and egg bite in the in the air fryer because I'm like, if I don't eat something, I'm gonna throw up in lecture. So I was like, get some water. I made myself some tea. Like, it was a productive. It feels so terrible. Like, I still got on time. found a parking spot, got to school, but everything, it just felt like I was still drunk. It felt like I wasn't. Like I felt
Man.
like
Mm-hmm.
auto all the things. There wasn't even no traffic getting to school today. Like it was
Wow, it was a
a
great
good,
day.
but I was not. I was here. So
God had your back. He said, "Let me make everything go smoothly for Cam, because
so then I'm in lecture, and we're talking about insurance and just all these insurancy terms. And we're talking about the word deductible. And so my professor, he's like, "Y'all know what a deductible is? If you ever dealt with car insurance?" And I was like, I said, yeah, but like I was like talking to my friend next to me, and we just were like laughing about it. And I made a joke like, oh yeah, I know what a deductible is because I had to pay mine when they tore up my car when they tried to break into my car in October, and we laughed. It was like a kiki because I'm a lot better now. I got my car back, the doors
yeah,
fixed, everything's fine. So whatever, I go on about my day. I get 2 new patients today, which is
wow,
rare,
okay,
and that was good. They were nice people. And then I get all the stuff done on my to-do list done. Like everything is
yeah,
just going up. And I'm about to get out of school early too because I was like, I have a meeting with one of my friends for health fair stuff. So I was actually
mm-hmm.
gonna go home. We're gonna meet on
Mm-hmm.
Zoom. I get in my car, y'all, and my side mirror is
Mm-hmm.
flipped back. My side
Mm.
mirror is is it's hanging on by the wiring in
No,
my car. The side mirror is no longer attached to my door. The same fucking door. The same the same damn door that I just got replaced in November because somebody sideswiped my car while I was at school. And I
Oh
made
my
a joke
God.
about it this morning. Oh, I
mm.
literally burst into
Yep,
tears because that's what I do every time.
yep,
I'm gonna cry, and I called my mother.
Oh my.
Thankfully, both of my parents were not at work today because I just was. And my mom's like, "What's going on?" Like she was worried. She was so worried. Like, what is going on? Like, is it school? Did you have a bad day? I said, no, I just can't handle this right now. Like, I want to deal with this process again. Like, it's just
Um,
it was.
Oh.
So that sucked all my energy away for the day. Like I was probably at like 75% at this point. Like I was kind of back to myself. I got a Gatorade, ate some more food, but I just went home. All I wanted to do was lay on
yeah,
the couch. I just was over it. I went.
yeah,
We got the insurance on the phone and whatever, and I just was like, I just don't even want to talk about it right now. Like I just have to go to sleep. And so I
yeah,
was till we got on our meeting earlier. Like, I just today was canceled.
yeah.
yeah.
I don't blame
Today
you.
But yeah, like they my mirror. What is it with leave my car alone?
That's
Alone.
It really be the little stuff, bro. Like, are you serious
and
right
it's like
now?
And that was
they
today.
tried to make a comeback with the no traffic, but then it just couldn't hold on to it, huh? It tried to make a comeback. The day just tried.
I just like I don't understand. I
Me
really
either.
understand. I was so pissed.
Mm-mm.
So that's my blue face.
Valid.
Her. Her. Her.
Um. Okay. Yeah. I can go. I got this one. I got this one down packed. Um. So my blue face. Really, truly, I am like tired, but not like physically tired,
Mm.
like mentally tired. Like I'll go to sleep and like I'll get like 8+ hours of sleep, like maybe like 9 hours, and like I'll
Mm-hmm.
wake up and I'm still tired. And I
Mm.
seen this lady on social media saying like, oh, like when you if you know like you got good adequate sleep, and I know I be getting good sleep because I be dreaming. So you know that's REM sleep. I be dreaming, so I know I'm sleep.
That's like,
So she was saying if you get good adequate sleep and you know you slept for a long while or whatever and you're still tired, that means that you're mentally tired.
mm.
And like your mind is trying to avoid having to think about or do anything else by just making you sleep
Mm-hmm.
more. So, I had to start reevaluating and I'm still tired.
Yeah.
That's why I was tired today. Y'all, I missed the meeting. I'm so tired. Like I'm still tired. I'm here, but I am tired. Like I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. But I did go to the gym this morning and my
Okay.
trainer worked me. to death. So that could be another reason why I'm so tired today.
Oh yeah.
But problematically, I am mentally tired and I'm trying not to reach the point of burnout. I'm trying to find a way. What I need to do is go ahead and take all them tips that we be trying to give people on BRB and implement them into
Girl.
my life right now.
Yep.
That's the whole, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason. I need to implement that stuff right now so I don't get into that burnout state, because there was a day where I just like stopped talking to everybody and I was like, dang, I don't want to talk to nobody except for my mom.
Mm.
And I talked to my mom on the phone for like 20 minutes, and after that I just didn't answer nobody else's calls. I didn't text nobody back. I didn't have nothing to say. I didn't want to talk. I just didn't have it in
Yeah.
me. Um so yeah. So yeah, it's just so many things are pulling me in so many different directions.
Mm.
And I'm just tired. I just need like a break, but I won't be getting a break in a while. In a while. I still got a lot to do. So yeah, I'll be trying to figure that out in the days to
Yeah.
come.
Mm.
I'm sorry you're feeling so
I
exhausted.
know.
Is it work?
Huh? Is it work?
Is it work?
Work is mentally tiring.
Mhm.
I wouldn't even say physically tiring, because like there's actually a lot of work that we haven't been able to do because they don't got their shit together.
Mm.
But see, that's a little mentally tiring because we're still worried about deadlines in which they may or may not be pushing back. They just got a lot of shit to figure out that I don't want to think
Mm.
about anymore. I don't want to think about it. And
Yeah.
then it's just like I try to like pour into myself and give myself more time and like show myself more love. Then I just feel like there are, people in my life who like, I answer their call. It's just like I don't know, like I give myself energy, but it's like I'm constantly pouring out of my cup, that I'm not able to
Mm.
fill my cup fast enough.
Mm.
Like
Mm.
just
Mhm.
I can't fill it up fast enough to be given as much as I'm giving to people. So
Yep.
that's when I was like, okay, I can't answer the phone.
Yeah.
I can't talk right now. Oh, I can't do it. And it was getting to like that point. But I don't want to like completely shut down. So I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out, okay, how can I need to like figure out a way to fill up my cup. Like take a break, girl, fill it up. Cause yeah, I'm sorry for the people who've been calling me or anything. I'm sorry, I ain't had it in me to
Yeah.
give. Okay. Um,
Valid.
yeah, that's really what it is. I've not been able to fill my cup up. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Des, I'm sorry. And I know exactly how you feel because I've been feeling like the same way similarly. Very, very similarly. I feel like a lot of responsibility is something that I have. Managing these two stores has been a lot.
Ooh, girl.
Especially when you're dealing with a whole bunch of like high school entitled humans. And and
Hmm.
it's a lot. And everybody's calling out every day. I worked 8 days in a row because people were calling out. So I finally will have a day off starting tomorrow.
I hope
Um,
it's more than one day off in a row.
yeah, I have tomorrow and the next day off.
Oh, but still,
That's so sad. I don't think that's. Oh,
a
oh
week
gosh, 8 days.
off for
I
work.
don't. I don't think that's legal.
Yeah. It is a lot. So I did break down. I did have a little breakdown.
Mm.
There is, a page in my journal this week that isn't too cute.
Mm.
But I was able to call a friend and get back on, on the right track mentally. But I was just like feeling like everybody had like expectations of me, and I was feeling like this pressure from everywhere. Even down to like getting phone calls early. As soon as I wake up, it starts.
Oh,
Like
hell no.
because the store opens at 6:30. So as soon as I wake up, it starts, and I have to be like on alert at all times. And so
Ah.
like this one girl, I thought she closed the door. I thought I saw it, but then a trainee came in the next morning, just walked through the door, alarm set off. Police came. Now we're getting fined for it. The next day, the girls, they closed the door. I told them to call me if they needed anything, and they did not. And they did not close the door correctly. And so then now I had to like hunt it down, recount the entire drawer, call this person, call that person. And it was just like too much. And then the other girl called out. We have two other people who are not on the schedule. That's why I had to be there. So it was just a lot of things happening. So it was just, yeah, it was just literally a lot. And then I uploaded the wrong video to YouTube. It was just a lot was happening. And I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about
Valid.
done.
Valid.
And last night I only got like 3.5 hours of sleep. So it was definitely a lot. But you know, it's good. I just know that this raise better be coming soon.
Girl, girl,
It's
Yeah.
because
Cause yeah.
Absolutely not.
Cause managing two stores is a
and
grip.
I know a
And
few places I could pay you more. Let's get into that.
so I'm just like, okay, well, you know, they said it, so I'm gonna just bring it up again. I'm like, hey, because they said that they were waiting for the transition to happen. I'm like, okay, well, the transition happened, and I'm bringing results. I'm putting fires out. You know, I'm having conversations with all the employees, and I'm getting down to the root
Yeah.
problems, and I'm changing the problems. I'm taking the people out. I'm replacing them with better people. I'm really, you know, acting as that consultant that
Mm-hmm.
they need there. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about that. I mean, I am proving more and more of my value in myself and like what I can do. So
Mm-hmm.
there should be like no denying. Like when I say, give me that, they should be like, here you go.
Right.
So we can do that. The next blue face that I would say is that I got two bills in the mail. Yeah, boo. I got a bill in the mail from my insurance saying that they rejected something. And the bill was for like 950 something dollars. And I said, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I said, that's a joke, right? April Fools. It must be April 1st because I
Because
said no.
what?
Yeah, I said, I'm not paying that. So, because they're acting like I have coverage somewhere else. I said, where? Where else?
Let me
So I got to
know.
call them. But the other bill I do have to pay. It's the toll roads. My behind does not got an easy pass. And your girl racked up $186 worth of toll.
Air.
Yeah,
Air.
yeah. So that one I do have to pay. Not happy about it, but I mean, you know, it's okay. 186. It's all right. Like we just
how
do
much
it.
people told?
The toll one way is like six something. So each coming back and forth is $13 for a full like round trip each time. So
Don't you just add your plate to it and it'll just charge your card?
yeah, I just don't have an easy pass because if it was an easy pass, it would be like three something. So it would be
Uh,
50%
uh,
off.
there's an app called the Toll Roads where if you know you took a toll road that day,
Uh-huh.
then like the day of or the next day you can just pay it. So then you don't have to have the money rack up. I'm finna say
Oh.
this.
I mean, regardless, I would have been spending $180 something on some tolls, and that's just not cute. But I'm glad that the reason why I was going over there is no longer, so we don't have to worry about the tolls anymore. Dad. Your face.
Amen.
Amen. No, for
Look
real.
at him work.
Praise the Lord.
Look at him. Look at him work.
Been worth 180 something.
Right.
No, definitely
When you
not.
put it
100.
on paper like that.
Yeah,
Right?
so not worth it. So that was the blue face, but we about to get all that fixed and wrapped up.
Oh my gosh. God be working. He said, oh, where? Let me put this into some dollar format for you.
Let's keep it
Oh
is.
my God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those were the blue faces, y'all. So let's get into the Drewskis and talk about, something funny from the past week. Yeah. What's been making y'all kiki, if I will.
Des, don't even say the famous line.
Because I was going to say it. I'll leave it alone. I was going to say it.
I'll go ahead. My Drewski of the week has been that TikTok video with the mustache and the girls and the girls be talking about something masculine they be doing and they be mouthing to the words. Oh my gosh, y'all! That TikTok is so funny, and I made my own. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I tickled myself so bad. Like I love that TikTok. If y'all have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm not showing you mine. So just know that it's funny. It's funny. But yeah, that's my Juicy of the week because Jesus, people are funny on TikTok. I freaking love that app.
Well, I want to see the video.
Yeah.
I sent it to
Oh, you
y'all.
did. Oh, you did. I,
Yes.
That is
okay.
Des, you gotta
I
take it.
do.
Des, you gotta
I do.
It was right up Jada's.
I'll give y'all a I'll show y'all another example tomorrow on my takeover so y'all can
okay,
hear y'all.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's funny, y'all. It's funny.
My Drewski. I feel like I have two, and I don't know if I want to tell y'all both or one or the other. Which
Both.
both?
Yes,
Okay.
make us laugh.
Yeah. So the first was a TikTok video I seen, and it had me screaming. So it was like a Black History Month fact thing, and they were talking about Harriet Tubman. So the girl starts off the video like, "Remember when people found out that Harriet Tubman used to knock out babies on the Underground Railroad?" And I was like, "Harriet Tubman used to do what?" And she was like, "But then when people started to realize that she was doing it with medication, because like you don't want the babies to cry while you're trying to get the blood."
Yeah.
So she was like, people didn't realize that she was doing it with medication, but that whole entire time, everybody thought that Harriet Tubman was dead. And I
Please.
so
That's what I thought of.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna
exactly what I
lie.
thought of. Because I'm yeah.
and the comments were insane. The comments were insane. Everybody was like, "Yeah," and I was okay with it because we free. Like,
I cannot.
Yes.
Well,
No, I'm okay with it.
they said Sabrina.
like, and then it's like now you have a visual of her just two pieces in. Like,
Meet me.
so
Oh
yeah,
my
My God. Those poor
god.
babies.
Tubman.
That was funny.
Let's see. The other one, I went to catch up with one of my friends, my homegirls from school, and we went to go to happy hour at a Chinese spot out here. But then when we were leaving, it was like, oh, we're not ready for the night to end. And next door was like a karaoke bar, so we just walk in next door. And it was one of those places where you could like be out in the lobby at the bar doing karaoke, or you could get a private
Mm.
room. And we were it was so funny because at one point it literally was like a battle of the race. Like it was black folks in there and then there were white people in there. And it was walk up to the thing on the wall and like put in your song and it adds it to a queue. But at one point it was like you could accidentally hit the next button if you were trying to look to make sure your song got on the queue. So it was like you were skipping songs. And so literally this white man got skipped by some black girls who was trying to change. And mind you, we're playing our they're playing their music, we're playing our music. And it was like, white man is going. Now mind you, he was singing Pony. He was good with both sides. He was singing Genuine Pony. Crazy song karaoke in my
Yeah.
opinion. But not I'm not yucking his yum.
Okay.
But he got skipped. And I'm
In the
going,
middle of Pony?
yeah.
Oh
And
no, he
then
was into it.
I'm going, and then I got skipped.
Dang.
And I got skipped for like Dixie Chicks or Shania Twain or something like that. I heard so in my life, and it was like okay, it's
Right.
funny, but now you're doing too much. This is our month. This is our
This
month.
is our month.
And then it was like just the difference in performances. Like we're like doing whatever, real chill. But then there was this one white girl. She was so funny with her little country music. She was walking around the
I
little
know that's right.
area, putting on a show. She looked me in my eyes while she was singing. I said, just because I definitely having to stop my friend was like, yeah. And then she comes walking around looking like this. I'm like, what is going on? Oh my God. But it was a good time. It was a good like, oh, I've been wanting to do karaoke out here and then forgot that I wanted to do karaoke and then boom, just ended up
Oh,
doing
that's
it.
fun.
But yeah,
That is fun.
good time.
It's the back to back that's funny for me. Like they do that music,
But
then y'all do y'all music, then they do that music.
And it was like some of it was like they played Kelly Clarkson since you've been gone. I said, this is what will bring us this will do it. So songs were good. And then they played that what up? Oh, you know that song? So, like,
I need a
I don't know whose song.
little more.
It's like, oh, what? Oh, it's like old. It's an old
That
song.
sounds familiar. That what?
It
Oh, it sounds
does.
familiar.
It does.
But like there was some white girls. They were going ow every time. They were like ow, and so we were like ow. And then with the what part, we was like what? I don't know what the shoulder, but it just oh.
Y'all are silly.
And it was borderline. I don't think they know that we're laughing at them and not with them. But then at some points we were laughing. So it was cool.
Oh gosh,
But
that
you
sounds
definitely
fun.
was
That is
Those are
hilarious.
funny.
That was one of them nights for sure.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You got one, Des?
Um,
Okay, I'll go. So so for the Super Bowl party last night, I went to my grandma's house,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously I'm the youngest piece of tenderoni up in
Oh
there. You know what I'm
God.
saying?
Oh
And
God.
I mean everybody up in there is 50 plus,
Mm.
maybe 60 plus,
Oh
but I'm just gonna
God.
say 50 plus. Um, and this guy he comes up to me, and he's like, man, your grandfather did you a disservice, and I'm like, what you talking about? And he's like, he didn't even introduce you to nobody. You walked up in here, didn't nobody know who you was. I went over there, I was like, hey, is that to my uncle? Hey, is that Jason's girl? And he was like, nah, man, that's my granddaughter. And he was like, man, you walked up in here pretty as ever. I said, slow your roll. Slow
And,
slow
right.
your roll. This other like old man was looking at me, and I hate it when like you just keep making eye contact with somebody on
Yes.
accident, and
Yes.
then it turns into like, oh, you try to look at me?
No.
No, I'm not.
No.
And so it just kept happening. Granted, you know what I'm saying? He's very handsome for an older man. However, I was not looking at that man.
I
Like,
cannot.
sir, I don't want you to think
Mm-mm.
that. Like, I don't want you to think that.
Whatsoever.
Like if I was 60, okay, maybe, but I'm not. But I'm not.
Get out of here.
And it was a lot. And I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it was definitely very, very funny because he said that loud in front of everybody. And I was like, not
No
that.
way. In front of
In front of
everybody? Wow.
everybody. And I
I
was
gotta
like,
leave.
yeah,
oh, okay.
it was the approach. Did me a
Like,
Yeah.
great service. I just wanted to know what he was talking
And
about.
then yeah, then my because he was basically saying like I'm mistaken you for something else, basically. Like
yeah.
your grandfather didn't do you right by introducing you.
But now you
Mm,
know, and you still came up to me and said that.
Like,
exactly.
right.
Yeah, but
Exactly. You knew who I was before you walked up, though,
That
huh?
part.
So yeah, it was I was cracking up. I was like, ooh wee. I said, let me get up out of here with all these old folks. Let me just make my play for you.
Oh,
Skedaddle
okay.
after Usher.
Oh man, this is so funny.
oh man,
Very
no.
hilarious.
They just want to know they still got it. I can't.
Girl, if that. Y'all been seeing that tour on Twitter with them old men going from bar to bar?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, what is that
Girl,
about?
I
Victor,
don't even know. But they be walking through like,
That's,
and then they
and
be the
they
older
know
ladies like, ah.
who are they though? Like, what do they
I
do?
have no idea.
that's what they do.
I mean, some of them look pretty good for their age.
But still, they
But then it was
these women is
in
screaming.
the comments talking about, my mama told me about old men. They got worms. I said, okay.
What?
So
What?
it was like, he didn't tell you, like, if there's ever an old man and he's still single, he got worms.
What do you mean by that?
Worms?
Yeah,
It's
because they
crazy.
dog, so he got worms.
Um,
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I thought we was talking about something I ain't never heard of before. I said worms.
She said, "Baby, what?"
Hold on. That's worse than menopause. What's that? I hear you. I hear you. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay.
No,
Well,
no.
that explains that.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Ain't shit funny over here. Let y'all know that now before y'all get to looking.
Get to looking at
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Fine. You want to skip? We can skip.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're funny, bro. All right. Last but not least is our future. So something we're looking forward to of the week. So yeah. Anybody want to kick us off?
I can. Mine's quick.
Okay.
I on last Tuesday took a photo shoot for my business for like
Oh
the
yeah.
workshops that I'm doing and stuff like that. And I'm still waiting on my photos.
Oh,
He said that he was going to send them in a couple days. It's knocking on a week. But granted. He did post on his story that he was sicker than ever. So I was like, okay, I'll give you some grace, mercy, and some
yes.
time.
We dealing with
So,
humans. But
but I want my photos.
right.
But so I'm excited to get those back. I'm excited to really kick it into high gear with the marketing and stuff like that. My goal is 40 for the workshop, and I'm gonna really do some real grassroots marketing. I'm gonna be going up to
Yeah.
places, putting my stuff everywhere, talking. I got access to group chats, access to so many different like young adult Christian women. Listen, I got it. God didn't set me up so I could be successful
Hello.
with this. So I need to just go ahead
Hello.
and use the road that He's paved, essentially. Um, so I'm very very excited about all of that. And now that I have somebody, two somebodies to help out, I'm very very excited to make this thing pop. So
Yay.
let's see what God has in store.
Yeah.
But the
That's
shoe
gonna be
looks
great.
so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
I love
Thank you. And that was just the first look. I mean, that was just the second look that y'all seen.
it.
So I dropped a little bag on this. I'm not even gonna lie to
Girl,
y'all.
spin a check, make it right back times 10.
Because I wanted to really like invest in my business and in that. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay, like this is time. This is time to really like put some money behind it some more because
Yeah.
I have not. So I'm like, let's go ahead and do that. And I also started my broadcast channel today. I don't know if y'all saw
Yes,
I
that.
you did. Yeah.
Uh, I was really excited, and in the first hour, it had already reached like 100 people in the broadcast channel.
Period.
So I was
Period.
like, yes. So I'm really excited to do that. I need to post every single day in there, and it shouldn't be that hard because it's just a simple message. But I
Yeah.
am really excited to continue to grow that and grow my community, and really just like connect with my people a lot, like
Mm-hmm.
on a more
Yeah.
intimate level. Yeah. So it's called Close Friends. So if y'all want to be a part of my close friends on my business page, go ahead and head on over to Green Line Planner and follow that and join.
Sure. I'm in there. You know, on my main page, it don't let me join broadcast account. It says you
I
don't have this feature yet, but it does on my BBNY page. Weird.
can't
Interesting.
Very.
join either.
Wow, that's very weird.
Right. So weird. But yeah, I'm in there on BBNY.
Period.
I can go ahead and go next. So something I'm looking forward to, like I said, this week on Thursday, the acceptance letters for BBNY go out. So I'm so excited. And then the week afterward is going to be orientation. And so that's gonna be fun, and Des is gonna be helping me out. Also my aunt and my mom, I'm pulling Des in to help give them resume tips. And then I'm pulling my mom and TT in to talk about their roles and their jobs, and then any open internships and stuff like that. So it's gonna be really fun. I'm so excited, like, and I'm just so grateful for all the experiences that I've had up to now, like planning events and stuff, because it's like I know what to look out for, I know what to do. So as things are coming together, I'm like, oh wow, like this is really coming together. Like this is good. good. Like, and so I'm super excited, and I'm so grateful for the coach that I have that's been taking me through this restructuring. So it'll be fun. And like I said, we got new branding on the way. So I already got a sneak peek into the brand vision, and she's gonna finish up. She's finishing stuff up these next 2 weeks. So y'all might see a little logo change, a little colorway change, but it really just really fits the vibe. You know, I've been rocking this color or this color palette and this branding of BB&Y for a while. Definitely the
Yeah.
color palette. And so it was really a time to be intentional about the colors. Like, okay, what kind of mood are you trying to set? So I'm super excited about that. So yeah.
We're excited for you, girl.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just so excited to pull y'all in. Like, I was just talking yesterday too, and I was just like, I've had so many friends and families, like, and friends and family members that I'm like, oh, I have all these resources, but I've never had a place to like pour that energy into. Like, oh, I can connect you with this person. Oh, I can connect you with this person. It only comes up in like casual conversation. But now that I have BB&Y University, I'm like, oh, like this is where that can happen. Like, just connecting all the people I know and pouring into this community to help benefit these students in some way, shape, or form. Like, it's coming together. So I'm so happy, so excited. And yeah, good things going on.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Are you changing the logo though, like from the like? Because I really think that's so cute.
Girl, if you think that's cute, wait
Okay,
Not ready
okay,
for
till this
it.
one.
I'm not ready.
Just think university.
Okay.
okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
just drop that there.
We trust you. We trust
Mhm.
you.
When I tell you it's gonna be I'm gonna send y'all the picture after this offline because I got to. But yeah, it's gonna be good, y'all. Yeah, the attachment I had, like when she showed me the branding, I'm like, so you gonna change it for real? But I'm like, Jada, open mind, see the vision. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yay! Yeah.
My future is let's see, on Friday. So the same gym that I went to for the dance workout class, they're doing step class, not that, but like a
But like,
step thing. Yeah, like the
got it.
so I'm excited for that because I used to see that on TikTok a lot, and it's so hard
Yeah.
to get those classes out here. And so we're gonna do that. That's on Friday. And some girls that I had met yesterday at my friend's Super Bowl party, they're gonna come too. So it's gonna be like a little girls thing.
Yay.
And it's called Step in the Name of Love. So I hope I'm not gonna hear that man. I hope I'm not gonna hear that man. But I get why they call it.
That was
I'm gonna let
clever.
I'm gonna let them rock, but
Let's
I
keep
better
it
not.
cute.
Uh, and then something else I'm looking forward to is I found this big warehouse out here that sells like older books, limited edition, just different stuff. And they sell it for like half price. Like you can go in there and get like 4 books for $15. And really these days it's like one book
15.
starting at 15. I've seen books 30, books are expensive. So
You be
I'm
finding
excited
all
for
kinds of stuff to do.
For real.
that. Happened to come up on my Instagram timeline. So I was like, oh,
Wow.
I was supposed to go this last weekend, but I just had to get my life together. My house was a mess. So I had to clean. But I was like, all right, I know I need to study for midterms because I do have midterms next week. But thankfully, I only got three midterms.
Won't he win?
We made it, Jesus. Um, and so I'm not taking them as seriously as I should. And so I was like, on Saturday, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get some new books.
Yay, that's gonna be fun.
Book right here. See how I am? I be getting books, but think about other books. I'm excited to read this
Oh,
one.
Lessons in
I
chemistry.
think I've seen
Oh, what's
that.
Yeah.
that about?
It's about this woman who it's like set in the 50s, but she was a chemistry teacher, and then she ended up getting pregnant and couldn't continue her career, and then she ended up doing like a television show where she kind of it's like cooking, it's like a cooking show, but she wraps like chemistry into it. um
Oh.
process of her doing this, she's kind of like changing the dynamic for like women of that time. So
Oh,
50s and
yeah.
in careers was a rare, a new thing, especially women in STEM. So it's they turned it into a show on Apple TV, I think. I don't know if it's out yet or not, but like I'm gonna read it before I watch the show. But yeah, this is a popular book. I used to see it all the time last year, and so I finally got off the wait list. So yeah, I'm excited to read that after I finish with Bell Hooks.
Girl.
We getting there.
Girl, child. I need to
Galantines.
open the book first.
Oh, Des, you didn't even hear. I started reading it and I couldn't even get through the introduction without crying. I was like, this is crazy.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't even pick it back up yet. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we're talking about All About Love by Bell Hooks. If anybody has read that, we were talking about it last week because the episodes that we have coming up, part 1 and part 2, are dealing with topics of love, and so
Mm-hmm.
the book just fit perfectly in the conversation. But
Perfectly.
the book is not
No.
for the weak.
No.
I will forever give this disclaimer. Don't pick that up thinking it's gonna be a cute little love.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
Instantly no.
Yeah, no.
Instant no.
brace yourself. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I guess my future. Me and some of my friends are doing like a late Galantines. It's gonna be this weekend. We're gonna do like an in-house brunch at my friend's house and like, make all this brunch, do mimosas, different flavors and all of that stuff.
Aw.
So that should be so, so fun and very, very much needed. Um, what else am I excited for? Oh, I'm excited to shop because I know I got to shop because I got this cruise in like less than a month. Y'all will see me
Oh.
again before I leave for the cruise. But yes, y'all, it is March 2nd. So I'm excited to shop.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think that's it. I think that's it for right now. Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take me on vacation with you. Put me in your suitcase.
Please.
Girl.
I might could. It's a cruise. It ain't like we got to go through TSA or nothing. Do
Have
we?
you ever been
Let
there?
Do
me
we? I,
know.
I don't know. This is my first cruise. This is my first ever cruise. I honestly don't know. I don't know the
You're
protocol.
gonna have a good time. Oh
Yeah, I've never been to Mexico, so this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody was telling me to download Duolingo so I can do a little something, something before I get there. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Oh, we go Duolingo.
It's too
Girl lingo.
late.
That's funny.
Oh, who's bottom
Girl,
left?
that's you.
It's 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 Jada on my screen.
Yeah, I pulled it up. Let's use this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
hey.
Mm-hmm.
You know that video where the girl she's like,
Yes, yes, on the bleachers.
why Jada stuck?
Girl.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, where'd she go?
Come back, sister. We have to say
I
goodbye.
know.
Instagram, count your
No,
days.
Right.
for real.
Wait, did she
Today,
just pop
I'm
up? Oh, here she comes. She comes back.
I don't have access to Pay Take. I will email my right now.
Loading. Loading. I press accept.
Friday. This client was needed invoice.
Hold on, girl. Okay, let me accept again. Child, these technical difficulties be wrecking me. Let me get off this app and stay focused.
We I seen you follow me. I seen it.
Not the laugh. Jada is really a mood. Bro, I'm trying to accept you, girl. They doing you like this.
I think so, because now I can see her the way you was able to see
Yeah.
Des, hello? Oh, I
Huh?
tried
Y'all can hear me?
frozen.
Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all heard them while we was on here. They was freaking calling me. First of all, y'all should not be calling me after 4:30. But
Cam, you
now, like,
sounded.
why are you calling me at
Oh, it
5:37?
said Green Line Planner is unable to join. Hold on, go live with her. Yeah, come on, girl, come on in. You said Des, hello.
I was stressed.
Jada's not. Wait,
Yes.
yes. It said Green Line Planner join. Welcome
Okay,
back.
cool. Wait, so who's bottom left?
I don't know, but they just follow her, girl. They said, let me get off this live and stay focused. I followed you, bottom left.
Don't read it like that. Ow!
That
What's the
sounds
heart?
so bad.
Sorry, I do weird things. People don't see on here that I'm a nutcase.
Oh
So
my
bottom
God.
left is crazy.
Ah,
That's right. Jada was frozen with a shocked face.
keep working like this.
Literally loading. Mouth dry, Jada. That was just funny. Alrighty.
I think that's it. We gotta do not affirmation. Yeah, our
Yeah,
affirmation.
affirmation.
You had a question, I think.
Oh, we did have a
When
question.
you,
If
yeah, from Katie, when you dealing with those crazy days or weeks where you have a mental breakdown, how do you cope through the rest and regain clarity? Oh, this would have been good for Jada too, because she just had this. But that's a great question. Cope through the rest and regain clarity.
Girl, you gotta take a break. That's mm, that's that's really what you gotta prioritize self-care in that very moment. Like at some point, like when you're having like a mental breakdown or like when you feel like you're about to like start burning out, you just gotta realize that nothing is really more important than your health and your mental health. So you just gotta put some stuff on the back burner and put your mental health on the front end and worry about that.
Yeah.
Do some care, girl. Shut that phone off. Shut people out. Like do whatever you gotta do to fill your cup back up, and then go back out there. But that's really like you have to take care of yourself. There's no shortcut, there's no going around it. Like you have to take care of yourself first.
Facts.
Let me see. It says when you're dealing with crazy days or weeks. Um, it's really about going back to like your it's like you have one thing. It's like that one friend or that one space or that one place where you're able to clear your mind, and
Mm,
you know that that's going to help you. You just have to really like do that thing. Like this is for like emergency type stuff. Like, oh, I'm having a bad day right now. Let me go fix this right now. It's not going to like permanently fix it or fix it long term, but that's definitely a temporary fix in order to like even just give yourself the mental clarity in order to think about how to fix this in the long
mm,
term.
mm.
Um, so I would definitely have those outlets and know what they are in times when you're good, so that when you do run into these times, you already know where to run, instead of like then trying to find it at that point.
mm,
A good one.
yeah, that's
I like
good.
I need that.
I was gonna say me short term fix. I just go to bed.
That I'm saying get that rest, take that break.
Restart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then I'll try and like lock in the things that I know like bring me joy and like
Mm,
keep like I literally just for at least right now, I would say in the instances where I'm like, okay, it's just too much. What is going on? It's usually because of school. So I literally just will avoid anything school related, anything that's responsible for the trigger of what it is that's bothering me. Sometimes it's harder to avoid, but I really will just like, you know what, I'm not gonna study or I'm not gonna entertain any school related group chats. I'm not gonna look at no emails. Like I literally just will shut it all down and go and completely unrelated make me feel good.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say for me, I just be crying it out. Like that really helps me a lot. It's
Mhm.
a really good energy release for me. And just sit in it, you know. That helps me a lot. Talking it out, whether it's at that moment or maybe later. Because sometimes I really just need to give myself time to even process. what happened or what was going on. So yeah, that's how I help. But yeah, hope that helped. Looked like it did a little.
Yeah. Thank you for the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that is it for Potty Mouth episode 2, live edition. And let me drop this motto in the chat so y'all can say it with us. Okay. And I'll be kicking us off. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And y'all say it with us. I am Jada, and I can do anything I put my mind to.
I am who I want to be. That person is already me.
It's
It's
not about it's not about where I've been, but where I'm about to go.
friends that get deep together go far
Period.
together.
Oh, and we made a year this weekend.
Oh
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
freaking
yeah.
biggie. What the heck?
Wow. I didn't bring that
Oh,
up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should have did it.
But yeah, on our little anniversary, not little, so
Yeah.
not too
little.
bad. Yeah. Look at us.
So yeah, thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Our
thank you.
second ever live potty mouth. We hope y'all like this setup because we enjoy it. I think this is
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this is
good
fun.
fun.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It does. Aw, thanks.
Thank you.
Aw,
God.
thank you.
Alrighty, well, we will see y'all this Friday for
Yes.
episode 2.
Yes.
And y'all get your tissue ready, cause
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
baby,
Trigger warning.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will see. Good night on that note.
All right.
Good
Good night,
night.
y'all.